Hey guys, Curly Chan here. This is the last day of Gamescom 2014 and I'm here with Tabzz from Alliance, the new champions of Europe. Congratulations. I guess the super team finally reached the place they wanted to be.
Yeah, thanks very much. And yeah, number one, the game against SK was kind of harder than this, to be honest, because I think SK was actually really strong against us, so we actually ran into some troubles there. Managed to win 3-1 anyway. And then this final here, 3-1. Actually, the first two games were, I think we outplayed and outdrafted them pretty hard. Third game, they kind of came back. They did some good plays, good draft. And then the third game, we won pretty easily again.
So obviously Fnatic are a really strong team and they were the kings of the playoffs so far. So how did your preparation for the match?
We didn't prepare much specifically for Fnatic. We knew kind of what comps we want to run. We had some strategies that we hadn't really shown yet in the public, so we weren't really too concerned with like over preparing too much and trying to get we would get into our own minds. You know, it's better to just play the game, and we played the way we usually do, and we just won. So.
Yeah, did you expect actually the first two games to be this one-sided? Well, not really one-sided, but they were really convincing from your side.
Yeah, I think in those games we really outplayed them in the game as well, because they had a very specific strategy the first game with their Vayne Zilean pick. They really wanted to just go to LSR lane with Vayne all the time, so I knew that. And I kept calling, like, okay, we know where Vayne is rotating to, so we can always move around the map according to that knowledge. So I was always behind Wicked, and if they would go aggressive, then Vayne would die and stuff like that, so they could never really hit off their comp the way they wanted to. And then we had Kog'Maw that had a couple kills, so it was really easy for us to just be really strong in the mid game and end out the game.
And what did you think of Reckless pulling out the Ocean pick in a meta which is dominated by Kog'Maw, Tristana and Twitch?
You mean Vayne? That he picks Vayne?
No, the second game when he picked Lucian.
Oh, he picked Lucian. Yeah, but the reason he picked Lucian is because Kog'Maw and Twitch were both not available in that game. So it was like, okay, like you have a couple of options after that, and Lucian is one of them if you want to have a strong laner. And he just decided to go for it because it's still a comfort pick of his. He's played it like many games, so have I. So for many AD carries, it's still a comfort pick. And yeah, that's it.
Then in the third game, after the first few minutes, the tides kind of went in their favor. So were you kind of overhyped for the first two wins, or what went there?
Yeah, the third game we did make some mistakes, especially around bot lane. We didn't really respect their teleports enough, so we played too aggressive and we let them snowball their Tristana the way they wanted to. And they had Lulu and Orianna, so it was really easy for them to just put all the shields onto their Fed AD carry, and then we couldn't really touch him at all. So it was really easy for them to siege down our towers and take the Barons.
So overall, really good performance for you guys in the playoffs. How do you think you're gonna compare with the rest of the best teams around the world?
Definitely gonna try best. I think we got a pretty good shot since I think we're in a good form right now, and we're gonna practice really hard for Worlds. We actually have like a bootcamp plan and stuff, so we'll definitely try to be at our top form in Worlds, and I think we got a good shot at beating some of the top teams.
Can we expect you to go to a bootcamp in Korea?
I'm not sure about the details yet, but there are ideas for that, yeah.
Okay, anything you want to say to the fans? I'm sure there are many fans who are really happy with your first place.
Oh, yeah. Thanks everyone for supporting us so much, especially since the beginning that the team was formed, and myself especially since the start of my career. And finally, I managed to snatch the LCS title, and we won as team. It was really awesome. But thanks all of you for supporting.
Thank you very much for the interview. Congratulations once again.
Thanks very much.